present them alive to your audience.
Thank you. You're too kind.
What an audience. We're so grateful to have you here. Shall we?
We shall.
Welcome to Daytime Today, where we talk about all that has happened and is happening in the daytime today. I'm Nikki Stewart.
And I'm Josh Edwards. How are you doing this fine morning, Nikki?
I am doing fantastic, especially with such a great audience today. How are you doing, Josh?
Now that I'm here, swell as always. Shall we get into some headlines?
We shall.
Well, as you know, Christmas is right around the corner. CBS is saying that consumers are expected to spend record amounts on holiday shopping this season, with online shopping expected to jump up by $23 billion. What do you think of this, Nikki?
I believe it. And half of that spending is going to be me.
And I'll be the other half.
But really, my kids are already asking for an outrageous amount of gifts and expensive stuff too.
My nieces and nephews are the exact same way. You're telling me you want the new iPhone 15 and a new ring light when we just bought you one a few months ago?
Exactly. My daughter got her ring light and phone stolen right here in New York when she was filming a TikTok in the street. It's so sad to see what this city is turning into.
It's disgusting. Mayor Adams, maybe you should start worrying about the real rat infestation. All the criminals roaming the streets. Ugh.
In other news, our favorite couple. Karma is the guy on the Chiefs. Taylor Swift sings about Travis Kelce on the Eras Tour. Travis was at her show in Argentina, and he was blushing all over when she changed the lyrics to her song Karma.
Can I say something?
Of course.
It is so nice to see two people in love.
I agree. And let me tell you, Taylor has had her fair share of boyfriends, but this guy seems to take the cake.
More like the wedding cake.
I have one more thing to say about this Taylor Swift fiasco.
And what is that, Nikki?
People have been giving Taylor a lot of hate over the years, and I'm tired of it. She's just a successful woman, and people can't handle that a woman is getting all of this attention and fame.
You are so right, Nikki. Women deserve all the same recognition and respect that men get.
Wow, Josh, you are so brave for saying that.
Thank you, Nikki. What can I say? I'm a feminist. Here's another thing that I saw in the news this morning, turning to politics. House Speaker Mike Johnson's plan to avert shutdown draws criticism from conservatives. It's looking like he's going to propose a two-step temporary spending plan to keep the government open for the time being.
Why are conservatives upset?
It seems that the proposed bill doesn't have all the spending cuts that they wanted, but it would avert a shutdown until after the holidays.
Can I say something about this?
Of course, Nikki.
What if we just tried working together?
You are so right. Every day we hear so much fighting and arguing coming out of Washington. It's exhausting.
Congress fights more than me and my husband.
You said it. Why do you think I've been single for so many years? I don't want a woman tying me down.
Oh, Josh, you are too much.
That's what all the women I date say.
And our final headline for the day. Man transforms an old farmhouse into a Barbie dream house, fulfilling a childhood dream. Johnny Carmack bought the fixer-upper in 2020 and finally finished it. If you look at the photos, the house looks fantastic.
Oh, I saw this. I agree. It looks so much fun, and I'm so happy for this guy, although I'm afraid I'm getting a headache just looking at it.
Are you not a Barbie girl, Josh?
Do you really want me to say it?
I think the audience really wants it too.
I am definitely a Barbie girl.
We'll be right back with caller trivia. Who knows? Maybe our guest is a Barbie girl too.
Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to Daytime Today, where we talk about all that's happening and has happened in the daytime today. We're back from our commercial break, so you know what that means.
Caller trivia. Who is our lucky caller today?
This is David from Trenton, New Jersey. Oh, pretty close by. Hi, David.
Hey guys, I'm so happy to be here. I'm a huge fan and I've been watching for years.
Oh, you're too kind, too kind.
Well, David, we'd like to learn more about you.
Yes, please, indulge us. Tell us 2 things about yourself and we'll see if we can figure out which one is the truth.
Okay, so my first fact is that I went to summer camp with Kevin Jonas.
No way. What a crazy coincidence.
Yeah, he's from Jersey, so every summer I'd see him.
That's crazy, but a little too crazy for my taste.
And my next fact is that I was at the Capitol building on January 6th.
Oh.
What a crazy coincidence!
Well, there's 30 seconds on the clock. Let's see if we can figure this one out. So, January 6th, what were you there for?
To protest the approval of the 2020 election.
And what made you want to go down there?
Well, I recall President Trump's speech saying we were going to march down to the Capitol, and I was like, I might as well join.
As most people did that day. So you could be lying to us about this one. Now, the summer camp with Kevin Jonas. Was this a stay-away camp with cabins, or was this you're at camp for the day and your mom picks you up after work?
The second one.
Interesting. I figured I'd ask because I know the Jonas Brothers didn't grow up incredibly wealthy. Did Kevin ever mention anything about wishing the camp was some form of rock music camp?
All the time. He and his brothers were super into music, but it wasn't one of those camps. We did obstacle courses and team building stuff.
Team building stuff like what?
Well, one time they gave us a bunch of trash, and we essentially had to build a raft and make it across the pond as a group.
You see, I feel like that's too specific to be a lie. If you were going to lie about a Jonas brother, why would you lie about Kevin? And now, January 6th, did you make it inside the Capitol building?
Yeah, I was right behind the guy who went into Nancy Pelosi's office, but I figured maybe that's a step too far, you know?
Right, of course. I can forgive storming the Capitol, but I'm not sure about raiding the office of former Speaker of the House.
Right. It was honestly a lot of fun. It was great to be surrounded by like-minded people who all wanted the same thing.
And that is?
For the destruction of American democracy, of course.
This is a really hard one, David.
Yeah, they're both pretty feasible. But I feel like January 6th might be a little too on the nose, and Kevin Jonas is a little too specific to be a lie.
It was a hell of a day.
I bet. Oh, and time is up. I guess we have to choose.
You made this one really difficult, David.
I want to say Kevin Jonas was true because that would be super fun.
I agree, but I feel like January 6th is more feasible. Do you think a Jonas brother would actually go to camp? That's way too obvious.
You have a point. But like we said earlier, January 6th is a little too on the nose. Like, if someone were to make up a lie about themselves, that's the perfect outrageous lie. Plus, like you said, if someone was lying about knowing a Jonas brother, it wouldn't be Kevin.
Hey, justice for Kevin. And Frankie, too.
Come on, we have to choose.
Okay, David, I think we have our final answer.
I'm ready for the final answer.
And the truth is...
Kevin Jonas!
Did we guess it right?
Unfortunately, no. I actually was there on January 6th. It was the best day of my life.
David, I can't believe you duped us.
Hey, what can I say?
Well, David, because you tricked us, you are getting the grand prize.
That's right, an all-expense-paid trip to Washington, D.C., full amenities, a great hotel, and even an exclusive tour of our nation's Capitol building. Isn't that exciting?
It'll be good to be back.
Stay right there because when we come back, we will be teaching you how to save this season.
You're watching Daytime Today. Welcome back to Daytime Today, where we talk about all that's happening and has happened in the daytime today.
We are back and joined by the lovely Jane Doe, our special savings supervisor, who is going to tell us how to get those super special savings this coming school year.
Well, thank you. That's right, Josh. And might I say that button-up is doing wonders for your pectorals.
Thank you, Jane.
So, Jane, how can we help families save? We were talking earlier about how families are expected to spend even more this holiday season. I see we have a bunch of different items here. Tell us about where viewers can buy things and save more.
Well, as you can see here, we have this great JanSport backpack. Families all around the country use JanSport backpacks like these. They last years and years without tear.
That's amazing.
Yep, and there are so many pockets to store so many things.
That's great. And what was the deal that you got on it?
Well, that's actually a funny story. I was on the bus yesterday, and a middle schooler and his mom were sitting across the aisle from me. He definitely looked a little pale in the face, and he was leaning on his mom's shoulder the whole time. Then she requested the bus to stop, and she and her son ran off the bus. He threw up on the side of the road, but he left his backpack. So here we are.
Oh, wow, what a great story. And what a steal. Literally.
And where can people find backpacks like this for such a great price?
Well, you can find this specific backpack on my Depop. I'm selling it at full market value, so $65, but I will cover shipping.
Wow, what a deal.
Oh, and then of course, if you ever need a backpack and are in a rush, just assault a middle schooler and take theirs. It's like taking candy from a baby.
What else did you bring for us today?
Well, we have these pens and pencils also from the kids' backpack. The pencils did used to have those little gummy gribby things on them, but I took those for myself. You know, it's nice to treat yourself.
Don't I know it?
I'd like to treat you sometime, Josh.
Okay, so the pens?
Oh, well, right. These are the fancy mechanical pencils. I'm selling on my Depop for $10 each. For that price, I will also throw in one piece of 0.7 replaceable lead. For all these pens and pencils combined, that'll be close to $75. While that might seem a little pricey, think again. This bundle has the fancy G2 pens.
Can someone at home also get such a great supply from a random kid's backpack?
Of course.
I see you brought a laptop. I know these can get pricey.
Indeed. Surprisingly, it was not from the middle schooler. I mean, what would a middle schooler do with a laptop like this?
No. What was the amazing deal that you got on this, and where can the viewers at home buy this?
Oh, I'd like to view your home.
So did you get this at Best Buy or?
Ah, that's right. I got it at a Starbucks.
What a unique place.
Indeed. A guy was on a seemingly important phone call. He asked me to watch his stuff and then he stepped away. He was talking about, he said something like, something we need to indict the former president, and this corruption and overthrowing our democracy has gone too far.
Fascinating.
Yeah, so he got up and went to the bathroom, and then I got up and left with his laptop. There's a bunch of stuff on it that says Washington, D.C. and classified, but I don't know what that's about. Probably some video game I can't close out of or something.
So you got a great deal on this. Where can the viewers at home also get this amazing deal?
Well, I saved this one for last because it's the best deal of the day. I'm giving this one away for free on Depop.
No way.
Yeah, I figured I already have a laptop, so I don't really need this one. So anyone out there watching, I am trying to get rid of this thing.
And you only have this laptop in stock, and it's quite literally just this specific laptop. So where can the viewers at home find great deals on electronics like this?
I don't know, Amazon or something?
Amazing. Thank you so much, Jane. It's super informative, as always, and the viewers at home always love your segment.
Oh, thank you.
When we come back, we're talking to a troubled teen who keeps acting up. Why is she like this? Where are her parents? You're watching Daytime Today. Welcome back to Daytime Today, where we talk about all that's happening and has happened in the daytime today.
We've had a lot of guests on this show, from actors to musicians to politicians. But we've also had some not so nice guests on this show too.
That's right. Here at Daytime Today, we take a look at some of the worst teens in America. We bring them on here and we try to get to the root of their behavior.
Today, we introduce you to Megan. She is a 16-year-old from Los Angeles who has gotten in with the wrong crowd.
Megan does things like drugs, she steals, and she hates homeless people. She was recently caught with her crowd underage drinking at a college frat party. She was arrested and ended up spitting in the officer's face.
You're going to try and help Megan by talking to her and figuring out just why she behaves like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Megan.
You all suck. You don't know me. You don't know my life.
Now, Megan, there's no need to be rude to this lovely audience.
Fuck the audience.
Megan, that is entirely inappropriate. Do you think it is okay to act like this?
I act however the fuck I want. I do what I want, when I want, and no one can stop me.
Okay, Megan, tell us more about who you are and why you think you're so badly behaved.
Well, I'm Megan. I do drugs, steal, and I hate homeless people. I do what I want because I like to.
Megan, how did you get into drugs? And what kinds of drugs do you use?
I smoke weed, do pot, and use marijuana.
Megan, you do 3 kinds of drugs?
Yeah, what about it?
How did you start doing so many drugs?
I tried it, and I liked it.
Megan, what do your parents say about you doing so many kinds of drugs?
My mom doesn't give a shit. We don't talk. She's a dumb bitch.
Megan, that is no way to talk about your mother. I'm sure she is a kind and caring person.
No, she's a dumb bitch.
Megan, you've also said that you steal too. What kinds of things are you stealing?
Stuff I want to steal.
That doesn't answer my question.
So?
Megan, tell us. What kinds of things are you stealing?
Fine! Things like backpacks, pens, pencils, laptops, shit like that.
Okay. Megan, we also know that you hate homeless people. Why is that?
They're weird, ugly, gross, and they're just begging for attention.
Megan, you know that people don't choose to be homeless, right?
And why is that my problem?
Because maybe you should learn to have some compassion, young lady.
It's not my fault they're poor and smell bad. Have they ever just tried getting homes?
Megan, you are a completely insensitive and bad person. You need to change your behavior right now, young lady.
Fuck you!
I'm sorry?
You're just a dumb bitch.
Megan, that is completely inappropriate. Do we need to kick you off this show?
I don't care.
Well, we're going to try to get to the root of this problem. Please, welcome Megan's mom.
Great, now I'm with 2 dumb bitches.
Megan, that's not very kind.
Shut up!
Megan, you know what? I've had enough. You are completely disrespectful and unappreciative. You are a bad girl, and it disgusts me and America. You think you can get away with acting like this, but you're gonna get a big reality check when life hits you in the ass. What do you have to say for yourself?
Does anyone have a lighter?
Jane, let's hear from you. How does having a daughter like Megan make you feel?
Thank you for thinking of me, Joshy. It's hard being Megan's mom. It's tough waking up every morning and being my cheery self. If only I had a big man to cheer me up.
I can imagine how hard it is for you.
Every day, 24/7, I get called a dumb bitch.
Because you are one.
Megan, that's enough. Your mother is hurting. Don't you just want to hear her out?
No.
Well, too bad. We are going to let your mother talk, and you cannot say anything until she is done, okay? Got it. Jane, please proceed.
Thank you so much, Joshy Poo. You're such a great, sexy man.
Oh, please, keep it in your pants, Mom.
Megan, let your mother speak. Jane, please go ahead.
I feel like you hate me, and it makes me really sad. I know I haven't always been there for you because of my work, but that's no reason to do drugs, steal, hate homeless people. I steal because I have to. You don't want to live like me, stealing, going on tacky daytime talk shows, lying on your resume to get a better job. It's a rough life. And I know it's been hard for you since your father left us on January 6th, but I do this because I care about you. Because you're my daughter.
Wow, so powerful. Megan, what do you have to say to that?
Well, I guess even if you are a dumb bitch, I care about you too. I just look up to you so much. That's why I do drugs, steal, hate homeless people. I do it all for you.
Oh, Lord, that means so much, honey.
Wow. And with that, another family has been saved. That's the kind of magic we do here on Daytime Today. We bring families together even when there's no hope.
Thank you so much for tuning into Daytime Today. Be sure to watch Daytime Today tomorrow for more heartfelt content like you saw today.
We'll see you all tomorrow.
Shut up, dumb bitch!